Hey everybody, Easy Mode here, and I'm coming at you with my Leaguestarter for the Abyss League in Path of Exile 2, content drop 0.3, the Third Edict, and that is a WitchHunter that uses grenades. Now, grenades was a kind of a weird playstyle earlier in 0.1 and 0.2 because you want to use a lot of your same supports across multiple grenades, and now that they've removed that limit with 0.3, I figured it would be a strong Leaguestarter because it was already a decent Leaguestarter in those patches. It's just you have to kind of figure that out for endgame to kind of keep up with the other folks when it comes to it. And I feel like you can do that now with the same supports going across all grenades. But I want to keep this short and sweet. I want to get back to mapping. I just want to kind of get this video out there to show this build to the community. I have level 86 WitchHunter here. I'm going armor evasion as my base for my items. I feel like the armor applied to elemental hits is going to be super strong with Sork Ward, so I want to try that out. I feel tanky. I don't know yet. I'm only in T14s right now, so maybe in T16s I won't feel tanky, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's see here. Just go over my particular items here. Do not worry so much about the supports. I am experimenting every other day when it comes to these supports. But pretty much the idea behind it is I want to do as much damage on my explosive grenades and I want to do as much damage on my cluster grenades. So you want to put as many things as you can here, like for damage, but also to keep it the utility, like multi-shot, for instance. You want to make sure there's multiple of these so you can spread your damage across in a larger area. Same thing with Shortfuse. Keep the detonation time. All my detonation times for majority of my grenades are about 2 seconds. My explosion shot is 1.8. This is 2 seconds. My gas grenade is about 2 seconds. I think my oil grenade is about 1.6. It's roughly about 2 seconds. The only fast detonation is my flash grenade, and it's because I need it to be there to help me pin stuff. So just kind of give you an idea here. These are my 2 damage dealers. You can pause the video and take a look at these gems and kind of copy their images if you want to. Gas grenade I'm using to break armor. Now, why am I using gas grenade in this entire setup? Well, I'm using gas grenade because there's this notable down here called the Molten One's Gift, and this allows me to apply fire damage taken from hits to also be the full broken armor effect. So for those who don't know, if you break armor, they take more Phys damage for, I think, like however long the armor is broken. You can highlight over here to read it. Instead of just taking 20% more Phys damage, they're now also taking 20% more fire damage. And I think that's pretty good because you can do that on top of fire exposure. I mean, fire pen, which brings your resist down to 0 for that fire damage. And you're pretty much doing a lot of damage in fire. I also took this node down here, Demolitionist, to gain more extra fire damage. So I'm shooting 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that means I'm about to get 20% in about 8 seconds. And I'm always rotating. I'm doing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm always doing some type of rotation like this. So I'm using more damage, and I believe in this game extra damage is really good comparatively just gain instead of gain. So I kind of focused to go here first, and I was like, oh, this is really good, so I went over here as well. On top of that, I was able to get this because I thought the armor also applies elemental damage will help with my Sork Ward, which is my ascendancy. Sork Ward is a way for me to mitigate elemental damage, so it's been working out for me. The rest of my tree is pretty grenade standard. I got all the grenade clusters here, grenade here, break armor over here, generic 2-hand damage, some armor nodes, some area of effect, attack damage things here, cluster grenade here. I really wanted to try this sparing hair here. I think this is a kind of a busted piece of the tree here. I also think skill speed is really needed for this build to make it feel nice. I kind of want to get more skill speed or kind of get more attack speed somewhere just to make it feel smoother, but I'm kind of strapped for points right now. I'm trying to figure things out still. I went to Kaleidosis here just so more Phys damage as a random element damage, just so I can keep reinforcing the need of armor and elemental damage being taken as a hit from it. With this particular node here, this might go away. As I mentioned earlier, this is still experimental. It's still like 3 days in. I'm kind of making this on the fly. But yeah, this is the tree. I anointed Devastation. I first pathed my way here to get this attack node, but I feel like that wasn't really efficient at using my points, and I was only coming here for this. Honestly, I kind of grabbed the attack thing because it was there, and it gave me what, 1, 2, 3. It gave me what, 15% attack, which was nice, but that was just, I was like 4 points or 15%. So I anointed this. There's probably a better anoint for this build, but I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm still experimenting. Yeah. If we go here, Flash Grenade is really important for me because I'm using pin to keep enemies like pinned. One thing you'll notice in the videos there, before I put pin in here, and I've been actually messing around with it, is that they kind of bum rush you, these mobs, the white mobs specifically, and you need to wait like a second or two before your boom booms go off. So pin actually works really well here. I might go into pin build up here and break armor when I pin somebody. Keep reinforcing the armor breaking aspect of this. I think all the other pin nodes are way too far away to do this. Maybe I anoint one of these guys instead. I don't know. But yeah. Oil is just for exposure. Voltaic grenade is just to apply shock. I might put my oil grenade into this mortar cannon. This mortar cannon is really experimental, just for bossing, honestly. But we'll see how I can get shock to apply consistently. This is all still experimental. So I'm using Scavenged Plating and Wind Dancing just because I wanted defense, and I don't really think there's any good offensive auras for this build. Personally, I don't think Herald of Ash works that great. I don't think Overwhelming Presence works that great, reducing the stun threshold. Maybe that works good, I guess. Yeah, Scavenged Plating lets me have more armor, makes me more tanky while mapping. Same with Wind Dancer. This is one of the reasons why I'm also breaking armor, because I get to have the Scavenged Plating while I'm mapping to make me tankier. This is subjectional. I'm still trying to experiment with this. This feels nice to map with, so I'm probably gonna keep it. But yeah. As I said, I'm trying to make this video short and sweet so that someone can see what this build is and its Leaguestarter viability. And I'm going to keep trying to push this character into the end game. I'll probably make a more formal guide of this if I make all the way to the end game and it seems to be doing well. And yeah, if there's any other questions you guys have, please leave them in the comments here. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Until then, I'll catch you later. Bye.